I'm here with the boys of Tweeds.
Hello.
Yeah, thank you for being on the channel. I wanted to showcase your store because, you know, I love locally owned and operated stores and making sure the men are taken care of here. And I'm looking forward to you showing us around the store. And Trevor, you might recognize Trevor. He's been on the channel before too.
Because I'm twice as cool.
You're twice as cool. So take a tour of Tweeds downtown Sarasota with us. So I love the entrepreneurial spirit, and I heard did you start the business out of a truck, or how did you start?
Yeah, so I was working with my dad in the dry cleaning business from 2012 to 2019. So my family's always been around fine clothes, cleaning clothes, and so I was full-time there for 7 years. Kind of got burnt out of that business, and so me and my fiance went on a 10-day road trip back in 2019 and kind of got inspired to start a custom clothing business. So the day we got back from that trip, I sold my car, went in like $10,000 negative equity on that car, and then bought a box truck and built a suit shop inside of it, and that's how Tweet started.
That is amazing. Yeah. I have a lot of respect for that, and that dream. It really is the American dream. You're wearing the American colors, Trevor, too.
Yeah, it's just for you.
Just for me.
Mm-hmm.
Red, white, and blue.
I like it. Did you just know that you would be successful, or just like?
I just believed it would work and then didn't doubt it for any second and just went out and just made it happen. And just looking back now at like that time, I'm like, dang, that was a little risky.
So stupid.
Yeah, it was risky for sure. I mean, I was comfortable in my job. I was just burnt out from it, but I've always wanted to, I've always been an entrepreneur whether it's within someone else's company or my own, just wanted to make it happen. So
I think it takes passion for what it is that you truly love. And clearly I've seen you, this is the first time we're meeting. I've known Trevor, but we met through Trevor and mutual friends. Actually, Mark Rasmussen of Corcoran Dwellings downtown, who's been on the channel too. So it's a small town. I don't need a suit, but
we do women's custom suits. If you need a custom suit.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So if you want a woman's suit, do a lot of women wear suits?
We don't do a ton of it, but we might do a few a month.
I mean, I wear suits, I guess, but I wouldn't think to come here.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because we definitely are more branded as a men's company for sure. Yeah. But we get a lot of women that reach out to us and want custom suits, and because everything's made from scratch, we can totally do that.
Yeah, I had 2 women last night who are very interested in making custom suits for themselves. One of them wants a hot pink suit.
Oh, I could get down with that. So this location that we're at is right downtown on First Street in Sarasota. Yep. It's a prime location right by Whole Foods.
Yeah, we have a lot of visibility. It's easy, it's convenient, and it's just a cool location. So
how do you get most of your customers?
We do tons of marketing. We go to tons of events.
Yeah.
How many events do you go to a week, Trevor?
Usually at least 3 or 4 or more.
So we're always out trying to meet people.
Month?
No.
Per week.
Per week.
Yeah.
Look at you. Okay. Well, I didn't know anything about Tweeds, but I started seeing more and more on social media. People share things. I mean, there's great power in that. So kudos to you guys.
We just celebrated our 5 years too on Saturday.
Congrats.
Thank you.
I love that it's also, your store comes across as a very obviously tailored, curated shop, and being right here in Sarasota, there is a lot of that upper tier clientele. Do you notice, like, where are a lot of the people coming from, would you say? Like, do they live here? Are they have second homes here? Like, bringing it all home to the real estate, it's all intertwined.
Yeah, I mean, it's like we work with a good mix of clientele, younger guys that are getting married who just want a nice custom suit,
right,
for their big day. We work with older gentlemen who haven't had a suit in a long time. They haven't needed to wear a suit, and maybe their daughter or granddaughter is getting married, so they come to us for that.
Yeah.
And then a lot of business guys who maybe going to a business conference or something, because it's no secret that people don't wear suits every day anymore. It's it's more of like an event comes up and you want to look good for it.
Right.
It's definitely much more casual in the workplace, and especially where we live.
It's so humid.
Yeah.
Because we're filming this in August now, but you guys look really dapper.
Well, I'm wearing this jacket that I'm wearing today is 100% bamboo, so it's super lightweight. It's super breathable.
Bamboo. Interesting.
Yeah,
I would not have guessed that.
And Trevor's wearing a wool suit. If that sounds heavy, it's not. It's super lightweight. It's super breathable.
Very breathable.
It looks thinner.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then this is a Can Cleaning Performance shirt. It's very lightweight, very breathable, moisture wicking. I was on top of Art Ovation last Saturday night, in a 3-piece suit and one of these shirts. Everyone else was sweating. I wasn't breaking a sweat.
You are lying.
No.
You're lying.
No.
We're used to it.
I love it. Discovery, design, and measure. What does that mean?
Those are the 3 steps to our appointments. So first, when a client calls us, we need to kind of understand what they're looking for. Are they getting married? Are they going to a business conference? Have they decided how to suit in a long time? What do they have in their wardrobe? We need to understand what they're looking for and what it's going to be used for so that we can guide them in the right direction. Also, what type of fit do they want? I like a very tailored fit, tight fit. Not everybody likes that type of thing.
You're more like traditional.
Yeah, definitely a lot of more traditional, classic. Then I like the loud, obnoxious stuff too. I have like a white suit with pink accents. It's very Miami. So I always wanted to look like a criminal. Okay. So like a mob boss or something.
Like you've been in prison many times? Okay.
Yeah, no, like a movie villain. Oh,
mafioso.
Yeah, something like that, or a Grand Theft Auto villain, something like that.
Is there something? Doing it well. Yeah. Is there something that people walk in and it's sort of like the majority of what people are looking for? Like what would be the majority of what guys are kind of looking for? Is there anything?
Classic navy, gray, black. Those are the more timeless. You're gonna have to wear. You're gonna be able to wear that forever.
Absolutely. Yeah. Nice.
So after we discover what they're looking for, then we're going to go into the measuring process, and that's also where we talk a lot about the fit. It's super important for us to nail that off the bat. So we're taking 30 different measurement points, and then we actually put them in one of our suits, and we take pictures and videos so we understand how our patterns lay on their body.
Okay.
And then from there, we're going to break out the swatches and build the whole thing from scratch. So that's kind of how appointment goes.
Dare I ask, what does this cost?
They start at $2,000 or $1,850 and just kind of go up from there.
What's the most expensive suit, and what was it made of? Gold bullion threads?
Yes, basically.
The highest ticket items, there is 24 karat gold and platinum in the pinstripes.
Yeah.
I was kidding, but you really do have that?
Yeah. It's a celebration collection. It's literally a pinstripe, kind of what Trevor's wearing here today, but the pinstripe is woven with 24 karat gold. And that's our most expensive fabric.
Let me guess for that. So it was the whole suit?
Yeah, whole suit, yeah.
So 55 grand?
No, around like 15,000.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was like,
so it's a bargain, apparently.
Wow. So now you have this store and you have a couple of others. Tell us about the
So this is our first location, which we opened after we still use a box truck, but we opened this 2 years ago almost.
I love that.
And we opened up Tampa, St. Pete, and right now we're building out our Orlando location in Baldwin Park and Naples on 5th Avenue North.
Wow, you'll probably be in Miami next, huh?
Maybe.
So who is your competition? To me, okay. Now, caveat, I don't like shop for men's clothes. I don't really know, but do you have much competition?
Yeah, we do. So there's a lot of other local shops here that have been here a long time. We also
don't say the names.
They're great people, but
yeah.
But then we compete a lot with online spaces too, because you're getting hit with ads constantly. It's convenient. We're not playing really that game because everything we do is face to face. We want a client to come in and take them through the bespoke custom experience. So we're really relationship based. And then our other competition is just people dressing super casual. So we need to try to help shift that. So I look at that as competition.
Wow, I'm so proud of you.
A revival in men's decorum.
I love that.
Every aspect is custom. There's a lot of people that will say custom that's not full on true custom. You get to build out every aspect.
They're not wearing these all day.
Yeah. If you see a tape measure, they're a Tweeds guy.
That's right. So how many staff do you have then?
We have 12 style consultants.
Oh, style consultants. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Wow. Donald, is this how you got the guy to buy the $15,000 suit?
Yeah, we just take a few shots, slow into it, take a few shots, and that's it.
I want to show the camera up close, the fabric too, because it's hard to see from there. Boop, boop, boop. That's gold. That's real gold, huh?
It's real gold.
Is it
absolutely real gold?
24 karat?
Yes.
What are we talking here?
Yes.
Okay.
That's beautiful.
So, out of the people that buy suits, do they sit down and have a drink with you, or some?
20% of them.
20%. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, maybe 1 out of 5.
And then down here on the table, I see you've got some options for people. So, what's how do you even pick what goes with what?
Well, that's where the discovery comes into place, because we want to understand what they're looking for, because if they see everything, it's very, very hard to make a decision, and it just can become overwhelming. So, we understand what they're looking for, and then we'll help kind of put it all together. So I don't know if the camera can see, but we have lining, buttons, shirts. We have some.
Like here, so obviously like the white button, it's hard to see that, but I've got a close up here. That might be for like a more casual look versus gold, obviously a more fancy.
Yeah, like
suit.
a navy suit, you might put like a navy button on it or a brown button just to kind of keep it classic.
And then what are these for here?
These are linings, so this is what goes on the inside of the jacket.
Ooh, Trevor, show us. Oh, show the camera.
And what's one thing that's super cool is we could do a custom liner, so we can custom print anything from scratch. So sometimes when we have clients coming in to get married, like they'll send us a bunch of like their favorite photos, and then we'll collage them on the inside.
Yeah.
Or business owners might put like their logo on the inside.
Stylish tax write-off.
Exactly. You literally read my mind, because then you can write off the entire suit.
Not financial advice, but maybe, I don't know.
But
I would imagine.
I'm not going to hold you to it, but you're not an accountant. What's that move?
When you get a suit from us, your liner also doubles as a pocket square. It's built in.
I like it. Again, Dapper Don's over here. So how do people get a hold of you? Do you have a website?
Yeah, we do. So it's tweedsuitshop.com. Follow us on Instagram at tweedsuitshop. You can follow Trevor at Trevor with Tweeds.
For all of your custom clothing needs.
I love that. Guys, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.